Hello and welcome to The Letterhead, the channel where we talk about sign painting, gold leaf, design and everything in between. This week I've got a really cool video for you. For Christmas I got a brand new toy. It's a new airbrush and I really wanted to give it a go. So for a while I wanted to make like a cool space kind of scene with some blues, clouds, stars, things like that. And then have some kind of neon-y lettering that goes over the top. And for once I've actually got the tools to do it, so I figured I'd give it a try. Now, to be honest, I've never done it before, so it was a bit of a learning curve, but I think it turned out great in the end. So to start off, I started with just an 18 by 24 aluminium blank, and with that I painted the background black first, so I could have a nice canvas to work from, and then added the stars, and then later on the blue. Unfortunately, I didn't want to record this part because I wasn't really sure how well it would go, and I didn't really know how to use it, so I figured I'd just kind of learn that first before I start to record anything. I pretty much just messed around, had some fun, and tried out a few different things until eventually I came up with a background that I liked. Now for the neon text, I wanted to write Stellar Vibes because it's kind of a space theme, and I was thinking I could have that kind of a red neon to go on top of my blue kind of space theme, something that will stand out a lot and just look really nice. So I was thinking Stellar Vibes in a nice script font. So once it was all marked out, it was ready to start with the halo. So I was thinking I would spray first and put the red kind of halo around everything and work from the background up. So at this point I've already sprayed on the red halo. So the next stage is to put our actual lettering onto that. Now I wasn't really sure what kind of colour to do. I was unsure whether it'd work better as a brighter colour or a darker colour. So I had two anyway, one of them that I used for the spraying. So I figured I'd try the top lettering with the lighter colour and see how that goes first. For this video I'm using entirely Ronan paints. I've pretty much entirely swapped over to their paints now. One shot are just very expensive and I haven't been impressed with the quality either of late. So for the first piece of lettering, I'm using a size 4 sable brush, and this brush is from Handovers in the UK. The only two Ronan colours I use today are Scarlet Red and Lettering White, and just started with Scarlet Red and added Lettering White until I got to the two shades that I wanted. So now the top lettering's done. I kind of like the color. I feel like it's a little bit too light though, so I think it loses something of the effect. So for the underneath lettering, I've actually used a darker shade of the red, just to see how that would look. As this is the first time, I just really wanted to test everything and see how it would all go. So once the bottom lettering was done, I could kind of get a good idea of what it would start to look like. And both of them I like for different reasons. And I suppose that's all that matters. So anyway, that's the end of the video. I love to thank my mum, my dad, my great aunt Liz, your great aunt Liz, even great aunt Liz's great aunt Liz. No, but in all seriousness, I needed to go back to the drawing board and have a think over what exactly would take this sign to the next level. And after some deliberation, I think I came up with something. So I needed to second coat both lettering anyway, so what I decided to do was paint them both in the darker colour, and then go on top of the darker colour with a lighter colour, but leave a small outline around the edge, just enough to kind of see it in the background and just kind of give the illusion that it is actually neon lettering. And I feel like it made it at least 100 times better. The very moment I finished off the S, I was like, oh man, this is it. This is the style that I wanted to go for. Now, doing the lighter colour at this stage was not entirely easy. I was really struggling here. I have a size 2 sable brush that I really like from this set, and it hasn't been performing great recently, and it is absolutely hemorrhaging hairs all throughout this section. The palette I was using, when I looked down afterwards, I could count at least 15 hairs stuck there on the paint, which I had to keep reworking in order to not make it too grippy, because every time it grips to the paint it just loses tons of hairs in the brush, and you know it's just losing life. So this will probably be the last sign this brush ever paints. do feel like it could do with some improvements, but for a first go, not too shabby. I think when I do this next time around, what I'm going to do is paint the lettering first, wipe off all the chalk, and then do my halo kind of effect. I feel like the less solid edge might be nicer. Having something a little bit more fadey might make the neon effect stand out a bit more, but overall, it looks bloody great. And there it is, my space themed neon style lettering. Really looking forward to doing another one and actually giving it a bit more of a go, and looking forward to putting into practice some of the stuff that I learned from doing this one and actually perfecting it. And I look forward to showing you that in another video. If you like the video, make sure to give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit subscribe. I'm Lewis the Letterhead, and until next time, bye bye.